Marco from Nari Media, and today I'm going to do another update on Manus. I've done a video on this about a month ago, but they keep releasing new cool features. So if you haven't heard of Manus, it's Manus, Manus.im, and it is a general agent. It can perform multiple tasks for you. It thinks and creates, and it's integrated with VO3, and it also just integrated with Microsoft Drive, which is very, very cool, which is kind of a game-changing update. As well, they have a new thing for slide generation. So I was building a business proposal for community garden boxes in my area. I always think everyone's front lawn is empty and there's so much empty space. So I'd love to build a proposal where, you can get grants to build boxes. There's so many condo buildings and people want garden boxes. There's wait lists, so there's a problem. I'm trying to solve it. And I want to create a pitch deck now that I could send to the city to get this implemented. So usually when I'm prompt creating as well, prompt engineering, whatever you want to call it, you just need one prompt. Usually I say, hey, I need help building a prompt and here's what I need to do. So, act as a professional marketing business creator. And so what I did here is just the business overview. They have the mission statement, vision statement, executive summary, marketing analysis, services, marketing strategy, financial projections, etc. But here's the executive summary, market analysis. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to copy and paste this info into Manus, and I want to see how well it does. So yeah, let's try it out. Another thing quick is this is the the little brand guide it gave me. So it gave me the sage green, terracotta, warm gray, and it's called yard to harvest, because if you have a yard and you're not using it, you can put it on this app. People can find garden boxes, community boxes that aren't being used. It's to build community though, right? So now we have the pitch deck. I have the storytelling, slide 1, slide 2, slide 3, slide 4. So I also had some other cool images created that I can add to the slide deck. I had like yard to harvest, scan for availability, so you could check with your app if this plot's already taken or if it's available. I've been so busy with other AI platforms because I feel like sometimes it's overwhelming. There's so much information and technology. It's like I'm trying to get into the Google space, there's the Microsoft space, there's all the independent companies coming up, and there's all the agent space, the automation space, the AI agent space. So yeah, today I'm going to try to build this here. There's some new features we have. So let's see what we got. High effort is beta. Looks like they give you up to 3,000 characters, and I'm going to also attach my images in here. Attach Google Drive files and Microsoft OneDrive files, which is really cool. So let's see how it works. So you can see now it's unpacking, it's working, it's analyzing the brand assets and content requirements, and you can see the time elapsed that it's doing. So this is a full general AI agent, whereas it is learning, it's reading, it's analyzing, it's reasoning, and it's going to be creating. So I'm actually very excited to see what it comes up with. You can see down below here as well, there is what it's doing. It's just viewing the images still. This is the live screen of Manus's computer. Once it gets going, it's going to ask me sometimes some questions what I want. So I'll have to you can enable desktop notifications. So I can go off now and do some other tasks, and then it will prompt me when it needs instructions, and it's just going to run. So this is a really, really cool platform. Now it's going through the next image. So this is its actual computer screen. So we're getting to the point now where these AI agents are just working. They're working in the background. So yeah, pretty cool. Just a little update. It's searching for visual assets. It's started the presentation with the slide outline, and now it's actually creating slide content. It says it is present the final slide deck to user. So let's see here. All right, so just a little update. It created my slide deck. I didn't add my logo, and one other thing I noticed is it did not use my images that I attached. So I think I have to be a little more specific with it. It did put it together, and you can actually see the code for each slide. So I guess I must build it in code, but it didn't use my images. So I'm gonna go and say, hey, please make sure to use my images. And then I'm also gonna attach some of my wireframe, which is the user experience and the flow of the app, because I have a few of those created, and try to just recreate. I'll say, hey, what's going on here? So that's where I'm at right now. All right, so we're back. It's finished with the updates. It didn't use my logo here. Maybe I should have named the file logo and it would have used it, because my logo is not there. It did update the font. It used my image here, which is great. Some of the font colors are hard to read. And how it works. So this is my image as well. This is not merchandise though. This is, it's pretty cool. It did a pretty cool job, but you know, it's not perfect. Maybe if I gave better prompts, maybe it's my fault here, but yeah, and it made all the slides kind of different sizes as well, which I've noticed. Some of them are long, some are short. Like this slide is really long. So if I was to print this, it wouldn't work out very well. So I guess if you want to change anything, you can go into the back end here, which is code, and no, it's read-only editor. So yeah, my final summary of the slide deck is if you want something really custom, I don't know if it's there yet, but it is pretty cool how it put it all together, and it did take in my images and it created, you know, a pretty decent presentation without doing anything. So not bad, not bad. But yeah, that's it. That's Manus, and it's going to get better and better, I know. But yeah, hope you enjoyed this. Like and subscribe.